It's an honor. It really is. I was really worried.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We're here. Cool conversations with Dante is cool. Very mellow today. You know. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people?
I guess so. I'm Diamond. We got the Instagram handle Shades of Cool, and across all the boards. But yeah, pretty much, we back out here. Summertime. It's springtime.
Yes.
Back out here. Yeah.
Yes. Are you excited for the weather change?
I am. I'm excited for the weather change. I'm excited to see all the fits at something in the water.
Yeah.
I'm excited for everything.
You going to something in the water?
Hell no. Say, let me not do that. I didn't want to buy no ticket when I didn't see the lineup, but hopefully I get some volunteer work lined up so I could go for free.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I would like to just go for free. You know, I went to the first one for free. Somebody couldn't go, and they were like, "You just want my ticket?" And I was like, "Of course."
Exactly. I went to the first one for free too. I met Pharrell the first round at something in the water. Yeah, at the Cavalier. So I thought it was super interesting to try to volunteer again, but they got that shit on lock now.
Yeah.
So I had to, through the college, they had some opportunities. So hopefully they picked me, trying to get out there.
No, that's tight. What kind of like work is it? The volunteer stuff?
It's more like content making. Like if you go out there and volunteer, you gotta make reels and stuff like that.
Word.
So you just gotta show that you out there.
Word, that's tight. So how has the content creation then, still with the clothes
Depop
and everything?
shit, yeah.
How's that been going?
I had like a celebrity client.
Really?
Yeah, I had Lisa Rinna's daughter, Amelia Gray. Shout out. She bought some jeans for me, some Von Dutch jeans.
Really? That's
And then
dope.
after that I was gonna kind of go in overdrive, but I picked up with school more.
Yeah.
And so I've been collecting this stuff because I'm trying to post things that Amelia Gray and Bella Hadid. I'm trying to post things that they like. So I've been trying to look out, but it's been going good. I've been more focused on school right now, so it's a little difficult. But
school's been going alright.
That shit whooping my ass. These past 2 weeks have been whooping my ass. Like it's finals week, and I'm trying to get ready for. I wanted to take the LSAT. I wanted to take the LSAT this semester, but I might move it to springtime. I might just chill out, so I can make me some money on Depop, do a little content creation, do a little everything. Cause I missed being outside. I did.
How did the celebrity client come about? They just found you or something?
I had a really popular item. I had some jeans up there, and it had like 4,000 likes on Depop. Yeah, and so. Like everybody was trying to buy those, and people were asking for like price reduction, but I knew it was a good pair, so I was like, nah. Threw it up there, and then it was just kind of like, 300,000, 3,000 likes, yada yada yada, and then one of them was her, and then she bought them like in like 10 minutes, and I was like, damn, I had like 2 pairs like that, and had some boots and shit like that, and I was like, damn, they really fucking with me, but.
That's right.
Man, school is very much like you can't like source like that and then do school. Like that's a full-time job in itself. So yeah.
What's some of the pros and cons would you say of like doing Depop and stuff?
Like I guess the pros would be like you can make money on your own time.
Yeah.
So like you can just do it at any time but like the con is like the time. Like if you don't have a little following or a little like base around it, like a little curation, and people don't really come and like shop that much. I don't know, like stuff could literally look like a designer brand, but if it's not a brand that people know, they won't buy it, and it's like, damn, this is fire, but it's Walmart. Like sometimes I feel like people be thinking like that, and it's like, no, like it's still fire. If you honest, like okay, but that's a con.
Do you feel like it's like hard to find stuff for your Depop? Like, cause I tried to like do reselling. It wasn't clothes, but I was just like, I don't even remember what the fuck it was. It came a point where I was like, nigga, I'm not finding nothing.
I remember that from our last conversation. You said that, and it's like For me, it's like really creation. So like I really like take time to be like no and yes, which is why I've been like just stocking up and waiting for like the seasons and when I can really put time into it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, like it's kind of difficult to like find something that you know somebody will pay like $70+ for.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, if you're just selling stuff that you have in your closet, I mean, eventually like, I mean, so it's some stuff that I got I don't want to sell, and it's like I know it would make me some money up there, but like, no, it's cute.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like, damn, it took me a while to find something like this. And then like, yeah, that's how I feel about this dress right now. Like, it took me forever to find this one piece. I was looking for a little mini piece because I had seen the Depop girlies just killing it with the little platform boots. I was like, damn. And then I was looking at like prices for the designer ones, like Jaded London has some. I was looking at the brands and like it's like 50, 70. You know, I got it for $5. And I feel like, you know, they flip it and, you know, I'm like, damn, it's really, you just gotta find the time.
Yeah. That's fire. See, I'm all about finding some. I'm not about paying for no goddamn $70 for
Right.
none of them.
Right.
So.
I mean, and like shipping be like $15, like or like $5, $10, $8, and it's like on top of a $70 dress that weighs not even a pound, or a little flimsy shirt, and it's like, damn, gotta pay. It just was getting old. It was getting old.
So what's some of the plans you got for the Depop in the future? I know you're saying you're like stocking up right now, saving, waiting for like school to die down. But is there any other like, I don't know, trajectory you got with just the reselling as a whole?
Like I kind of feel like I kind of have watched like how like everyone else kind of does their like more like fashion brands kind of do it. And I've missed the season, obviously, to do like prom dresses. That was more of like something that you should have did like weeks ago. So more, I try to base it around like the seasons. Like I know the Barbie movie's coming out, so I'm trying to do pink when the Barbie movie comes out. It's like looking at like movies and trends and what is popping right now and what's not popping. And I really look at the girls around me.
Yeah.
And I don't think they know that, but I don't be wanting no problems, no beat. Like I really just be watching for what they doing for Depop purposes and for other purposes.
Yeah.
So really, it's the women around me and then the seasons. Coachella right now.
Yeah.
So you know I already fucking miss Coachella. I can't post no Coachella clothes. Everybody there. So it's like season time. Okay, the next festivals you got Rolling Loud. You got looking at like the festivals and stuff like that. It's like you gotta be tapped in with pop culture a little bit.
That's crazy. I never even thought about it like that. That's like stocks, like.
It really is. It really is.
Like new iPhone just dropped. I think we're gonna raise a couple points on the Apple side.
We're gonna get that one and that one and that one. We're gonna sell those. Like literally, it's pick and choose. And I feel like people don't realize that it's really pick and choose. Ain't no problem. Just pick and choose.
Would you consider like making clothes, or is that something that's you've ever been interested in?
Like, I mean, no. Because, like, I don't know how to cut and sew. And, like, okay, you could teach yourself. But, like, alterations and things like that, I'm really, like, picky. And I know I don't have the precision to really sit and do something like that. Yeah. And, like, I see girls on Instagram just killing corsets, just killing shit and making a living. But I'm not really a reconstructor. Yeah. I just feel like I really can pick and pull and maybe put together well. And which is why the rendition is liked.
Yeah. No, I definitely understand that. That's how I feel about like music. Like I tried to make music, I was like, I can't do this shit. But I was like, I can make music videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I definitely get that.
And I feel that way with music too. Like I was making music with my friends and stuff, and I stopped because of like just school for real. But like I don't know, like sometimes everybody be saying they a rapper. Yeah. And it's like half of the time when I'm sitting with somebody and they like, let me pull out their shit, I be like, and I be trying not to laugh, so I don't want people to feel that way about my music. Yeah. But like, I just have not met no rapper that I've been like, I mean, maybe one or two, and I'm like, he got that sauce, that's that stuff, but like, man, and like same thing with music videos, but like I give a credit to your music videos. They be very well put.
I appreciate it.
They're very well done.
I definitely stopped. I used to lie to people. You know, they pull their music out. I'd be like, damn, that shit fire.
Yeah.
I had to stop doing that shit. I'd just be like, yep, you made that.
Cause I see, and that's what my friends be like, Diamond, how you don't laugh in people's face? And I'm like, I do laugh in niggas' faces, like I do, but I disguise it. I'd be like, oh my God, that shit was so fire. And then it's like, oh, let me play another one. I'd be like, I'll take that. You don't really got to, but you know, you can though, but you can.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna disrespect you. I love the way your music sounds. I love your view and your artistic, your drive.
Yeah.
And your ambition.
Yeah.
Keep striving.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Exactly.
But
you don't have to play it again.
don't play that shit no more. Don't put that shit on my YouTube likes. Don't play that shit no more.
They could be like, actually making an album right now. Like, yeah, so you got more
They go
songs.
in the files. They go into the downloads. I haven't even released this. I didn't ask you if you released what you released.
That's fucking hilarious. How long were you making music for though?
I've been doing it since high school. Me and my friends used to stand in the hallway and shit and just freestyle.
Yeah.
And then we used to do like, I ain't gonna lie, we used to do like nasty raps. I don't know, we was listening to Trina and shit, so we was always rapping like on some sexual shit, but nobody was about that. And so like to this day and age, we still just be sending each other like the most explicit raps that we can, and it's like, what's going on with them? Like if you see it, like if you hear my friends and we get drunk, like we was just doing it just now before I came, and it was like, what the hell is y'all on? Like, and it's like, we should put this on a track. Yeah. But like when I was working with like my friends in a group, shout out Breon, Carter Cartel, like he was making beats and stuff, but it was more or less like if I put that out, that'll be something added on to like what I do. And I didn't know if I wanted to for people to say, okay, I think I heard that, or I know that. I didn't think I wanted that. I had enough attention on me at the time to be adding some other shit to bring more attention. I don't know. At some point, like you said, I just wanted to take a step back and kind of work on me and figure out, okay, like, what do I really want to do? What's making me unhappy? What's going on? Yeah. And it's like, if it's not the Depop and like that's not stressing me, if it's not school and that's not stressing me, then if it's not these niggas and these bitches not stressing me, so like what is it? And it was like so I had to just take a step. And I mean, I still took a step back from Depop still. But, yeah.
You got any, because I didn't know you made music. You got any other secret creative endeavors that you be getting into?
It's always a gag with me, I feel like, because people don't ever think, I don't know, people always underestimate or think I'm some type of dumbass. I never really understand what's going on with that notion of the motion. Because I'm in the club and I'm like, somebody say something, I'm like, damn. Or it's like, what are you doing? I'm like, damn. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I would say, like, okay, people are like, do you model? Sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm tall.
Yeah.
So that works out. I play the saxophone. I play the alto saxophone.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. And nobody knows that. I mean, people usually ask, how do I know about music and music theory? I took classes in college on music.
Oh, wow.
I was in band.
What?
So, yeah. And, like, people are like, oh, do you sing a little bit? And, like, I don't know where people ask that from. Yeah. It's like, oh, because I can, in your tone of voice, I feel like. And I'm like, well, I do. So, good job. But, like, it's always just more or less, like, that's why I like hanging with my friends, because I feel like that's an intimacy level that they get to see and have. And that's why I always felt bad about that's why I always felt bad about maybe going too public, like, so fast. Because, like, I'm not talking like I'm Beyonce or some shit, but, like, in the area like this, like, it's kind of, like, kind of easy to get thrown in the mix and get shook up and shit. And then it's misconceptions and all types of crazy shit. And then it's just, like, that's what I prefer not to have. Yeah. And I just prefer people to, you know, more or less experience me in person. Yeah. Than like, oh, this is who I think this is on the phone. Or this is who I think this is because I saw this or I heard this. Like, I think that's what people don't really try to, like, notice about other people.
Yeah, I mean, definitely come off as a really cool person on Instagram and
Thank you.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I would be weak as fuck.
I try to make the story funny. Like I try to crack jokes, and I try not to crack jokes that people would misunderstand.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, don't misunderstand. It's just a joke. Because
Yeah.
sometimes shit be super funny to me, and I be like, the audience not gonna get it, so I put it on the close friends, and I'm like, the close friends will get it. They'll understand this shit is a joke.
Yeah.
But like, I try my best to like show college.
Yeah.
In my college and show I don't know, people see my story and think I'm some wild I literally just be at home and at school and Depop and you know dancing and stuff like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to go out.
Yeah, it is fun to go out. Like, all right, so I wanted to ask about the saxophone because you dropped that bomb real quick. How long were you playing saxophone?
I played the saxophone all 3 years of middle school, and then when I got in high school, I did it in 9th grade, and I took acting class and band in the 9th grade, and then when I got to 10th grade, and I took ROTC in the 9th grade, and then by the 10th grade, ROTC was like, you can't do band and acting, or that you have to choose this elective over those electives if you want to do this for the next 4 years. And so I was really... NJROTC, I give that shit huge accreditation to the woman that I am today. That shit really shaped me with talking to people and making friends and all types of shit. Like, if you look at the social setting that they provide you in the military, a lot of people make friends.
Yeah.
So I feel like I chose that over the music and stuff. And then when I got to college, I took music theory and I took music composition. But that wasn't me playing the saxophone. And then my dad is still like buying me reeds and shit because he wanted me to pick it up again. But, you know, I could play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And I could play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like, I could play it on the saxophone and on the flute.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's been a couple instruments. And usually, like, I'm proud to flex that. If you pull it out, I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
That is fine.
I can do that.
Fine. Like, I don't know. If I could go back and do something like earlier in my life, I would have learned how to play an instrument. Like yesterday, I was at my friend's house and he just like started playing guitar, just like randomly, and I was like,
some shit.
I'm like, that's so cool. Like, you just...
I went to Seattle and I met a whole bunch of dudes. And there was this one dude there. Oh my God, a rabbit. I went with the dude and like he could play off of, he had good pitch.
Yeah.
So it was some song he wanted us to sing. I was singing it a little bit, but I was high as hell, drunk as hell. So like I was messing up the pitch. But eventually we played the song and he had the guitar and he played it off of pitch. And I was like, wow, like you really know the guitar.
Yeah.
You know the strings. And like usually that's where the conversation comes like, oh, you play saxophone? Yeah. But it was very interesting to see, like, okay, he just pulled that shit out.
Yeah.
And was off rip, just on key. I was like, yeah.
Well, if I could play an instrument, I'd just be walking around with my shit.
I do the same thing. I don't know why I don't walk around with a saxophone on my hip.
Just be...
Like,
Let me set the mood real quick, y'all. Go in the car and get
play
my
some
shit.
George Michael for y'all on my saxophone. And y'all pay me $50 right now. Make the most romantic evening for you and your girl. I'll be on call. Play you and your partner. I'll play the saxophone for y'all at y'all dinner. And then Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I hope she know it. I hope he know it. Because that's what's getting played. Yeah, that is.
So you was talking about doing acting as an elective. Is that something that you're like still interested in?
I feel like when they do Euphoria again, if they do them online castings, I'm gonna try to get on Euphoria. I feel like I'd be a great Euphoria actress. Like I could just, like I really could do it.
Yeah.
And my acting teacher always felt like I was a good actor. And like same thing with law, which is like being a lawyer.
Yeah.
You low-key have to be a fucking actor.
Yeah.
And it's like, when you like with my teacher talking about it's really a production, crime and all types of shit. Like it's really crazy how my teacher broke it down this semester for me and made being a lawyer seem like an acting job.
Really?
Yeah, and it don't like if you're not like a stern person in real life, you're not gonna be a stern person in the courtroom. That might not be the type of job you want to take, but it's been a lot of I think you'd make a great lawyer. But we do, it's a lot of pretending. It's a lot of this and that. I'm like, damn, that's a very deceitful job. Like, it's a very deceitful job. But, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you get a client that fucking, I don't know, shot somebody or some shit. And you like, in your head, you like, I know this nigga did it, but you can't,
Man.
you can't go up there.
That's why I don't even want to do the criminal law. Because what the hell I'm going to say for you if I know you did the crime? Plead guilty to this, so you don't got to plead guilty to that. So you don't got to plead guilty to that if you plead guilty to this.
Yeah.
And that's just a whole damn loophole. I mean, all of it is really a loophole and shit. But, like, that criminal law, like, because I met some niggas, I'm like, you should have been in jail. I don't know. I don't know how you got out. I don't know who let you out. They should have kept your ass in that shit. And it's like,
definitely.
yeah, and I'm like, damn. It's like, oh, because I pleaded guilty to this. I'm like, damn. Like, if I plead guilty to that, I can get away with that. What the fuck are we doing? But it's like, oh, but my lawyer was $18,000.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got off for 18 grand.
Yeah.
That's a fucking fine.
Nigga balling.
Balling!
Lawyer, happy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, 18 grand, I lie for a nigga.
18, I lie for you too. Shit, I lie for you too. I lie great.
Exactly.
I tell the courtroom you did nothing.
18 grand, I'm in that bitch like, look at him. Well, don't look at him.
You remember? They can call me at any time of the day and let me know what's going on in this courtroom. So y'all watch it with my plaintiff.
Exactly.
Y'all be careful with him. Don't touch him. He ain't do it.
What law are you more interested in then?
I really found divorce, like family law, interesting.
Right.
And custody and things like that. I feel like that is something that it gets nasty too.
Yeah.
Just as much as criminal law. So I feel like that might be a little bit more approachable for me though than oh yada yada killed this man or yada yada stabbed this man. Like it's more like, oh, my husband's trying to take my daughter and he's trying to take the house. Can we stop him? Or same with, like, I wasn't going to, like, specifically be, like, just a female, like, for divorce or anything. It was more or less going to be, like, for everyone.
Yeah.
But, like, going into the practice itself takes, like, 10 years of work, you know, to be able to be successful and shit. And then schooling is $500,000 to be a fucking lawyer. So it's, like, a lot of commitment and... yeah, and sternness. Yeah. A lot of shit.
No, yeah, school is a lot. I had to go, I went to NSU or whatever, and I had to go back on campus the other day. I felt like I was going to have, like, a fucking heart attack. I didn't even have to go, I didn't have to go to class or anything. I was just on that bitch,
just like... on that campus, Not looking around like that. It'd be like that for me, and I'm a student. Like, everybody has graduated that were my friends. So this is a new crowd of kids. And I'm like, damn, the pandemic made niggas weird. Yeah. Because these kids, I mean, they're not as bad as the kids at, like, Virginia Wesleyan that I came from. ODU is pretty mature in terms of students, maybe too much. Yeah. But, like, in terms of, like, the shit that I was coming from, I was like, I mean, y'all a little better than that. I don't know what was going on at that school. Like, I still walk around ODU scared, though. Like, to this day, to now, I be like, damn. If I don't have no headphones or some shit, I be like, I feel like a bubble.
Should be getting overwhelming.
Super overstimulated. Yeah. Like, once it hits, like, noon, 1, 2, like, I be like, damn. I don't even, something like, I had a class from, like, 4 to 7. I didn't even go some days. So, like, this shit is just blowing my mind.
They like ODU better than Virginia Wesleyan?
Oh, way better. Yeah. It's way better. I won't say it's better than... I mean, I did go to VCU too, but like ODU, I don't know. ODU better than... Go Monarchs. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I don't have no great endorsement, but, you know.
Yeah. Well, what was something that was wrong with some of the other schools to make it ODU like a little bit better?
In terms of like freedom. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. Virginia Wesleyan was a private school, so comparing it to ODU and comparing it to like VCU, it was number one a private school. That was a super sheltered school. Yeah. And so a lot of the students were hearing about the things that I had done off campus and were like, like that's like, oh my God, my parents won't let me go there because of that. Yeah. And because people can walk on the campus. And I'm like, that's what makes it fun. Yeah. And like with my classmates, like, I mean, that's what makes it dangerous, but that's what makes it fun. You have to keep yourself safe, the fuck. Like, you have to know how to take care of yourself. You have to learn the lessons. You have to do stuff to learn how to do stuff. And so like with at school, like in class, it was always like, oh, do you guys want to go get a drink after class? Do you guys want to hang out after class? At Virginia Wesleyan, it was like, even at VCU, because I went during the pandemic time, but no one was like that open and friendly. But like at ODU, for me, it was always open and you know, do you want to come along? Like, it was always like that for me. So this semester, like, I was kind of feeling bad. But by now, like, I've made me some friends. I've been out with them. We've had drinks and, you know, we follow each other on Instagram. Like, I've gotten what I wanted.
Yeah.
And if I want to do anything, I can hit them up right now and do something. So it's like, that's what I wanted in that Virginia Wesleyan. Everybody was too fucking weird to do that. At Virginia Commonwealth, everybody's low-key too fucking weird to do that. So it's like at ODU, maybe because I'm from this area like that, I was able to find my balance. And with my friends, it's always been mutual. Everything's been mutual.
That's important. I don't know. I'm like somewhat familiar with all three of the schools. I know one time though, and this is random as fuck, but one time I actually got into somebody's trunk so that they could sneak me into the school so I could hang out with this girl. Back in my thotty days. And it wasn't a great experience.
And what campus were you trying to get onto?
Virginia Wesleyan.
Yeah, exactly. That dumbass. Yeah, because that's always how it happens. They act like can't nobody come up there.
Yeah. I was like...
Did you get caught?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what, though? The girl was like fucked up or something. I don't even know.
Oh no.
And she tried to drive onto like the baseball fields or some shit like that.
Yep.
And the cops pulled up and was like, what are you doing? And then she's like, all right, now you gotta hide.
That's some stupid shit. I hate Virginia. I'm not gonna sit here and say that because this is recording. I fucking hate that fucking school. I hate that school. They fucked on me so bad. They fucked on me so bad, and I can't even say anything because I let them fuck on me. But I'm not going back. I stayed there one semester. And I told them, I was like, I remember they had like 3 people sit down with me and they were like, why are you leaving? And I was like, man, just fucking send my transcripts over there to ODU. I was like, I was supposed to go there anyway. Shit got fucked up. And I came here because y'all sent a flyer in the mail. And then y'all fucked on me when I came. And now, you know, there's this, that, and the third when I could have just took my ass to ODU. And it's like, I ain't want to fucking talk to them about that shit. If I ever get famous, I'll say the same shit. I'll publicly denounce that shit. I'll write that shit on my skin in fucking blood. Like, I'll denounce the fuck out of that. I'll do a ritual for that shit.
Well, it's Virginia Wesleyan K here.
Fuck Virginia Wesleyan. Everybody there was good peoples. I love my teachers. It was just the hierarchy there that was vicious, and it was on some weird shit. Like, I just felt like I was part of a Norfolk cult.
It's so crazy to say that because I was about to say it gives off culty vibes on the campus. So
it feels like a fucking cult.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird.
And there was a lot of misunderstanding. I asked somebody for a hammer. Literally, I asked the dude, I need a hammer so I could fix something in my dorm room. I wasn't thinking anything because at ODU, if I ask you for a hammer, that means, you know, maybe Diamond needs needs a hammer. He thought that meant I wanted to have sex and was like giggling, and I'm like, no, I seriously need a hammer. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh, ha 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 ha. And I was like, oh, ha ha ha. I guess I get it, but like, I need your hammer, but like, I was like, seriously, can you come by and knock the door handle off the hammer? Like, because he had gave me the recommendation, break your door lock so maintenance can come and fix the door so you won't have a problem with yada, 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 whatever was going on. So I was like, oh, do you have a hammer? He's like, yeah, I do. I was like, well, can you bring the hammer to my dorm and just knock the handle? And ODU, that doesn't mean shit. I'm going to just come in her room and knock the handle. I see her in class.
I've never heard anybody like walk up and be like, hey, yo, shorty, you need a hammer?
I need that hammer. I need your hammer. What? What the fuck? And like, I giggled because I realized he took it in like the connotation, okay? Because, we hammered or some white shit, I don't know. But I'm like, dude, I literally don't give a fuck right now. I want you to come knock the fucking door lock. But that never happened. And that never happened. We never fixed the fucking door. And now I'm back at ODU, and I bet you that door's still not fucking fixed.
Yeah.
And I was okay with that. Now I gotta go. I'm done with that shit.
Alright, we're gonna wrap this thing up.
Yes, this was such a great time.
I appreciate you.
I was super worried about Adante, y'all. Adante is cool.
Thank you. I was going
So,
in that big
back for the better, some Invisible Man. Got that Mask of Zorro, what can Black Swan, any movie, Perfect Blue, any movie where somebody flipping forward, like,
That's fact.
I'm about to reach out to everybody. I was like, y'all know what happened? When you follow y'all follow who? What's going on?
I appreciate the concern. That definitely was wild.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you have any Twitter, Instagram, Depop handles you want to give the people?
Y'all follow me at Shades of Cool, COOO, 3 O's, not cool, cool. Fuck with me. My name Diamond.
I love y'all. Bye.
No, for real. This was super.
I appreciate it. You can come back anytime.
Man.
Some shit. Open invitation out here.
Told you we be out here looking for we be out here looking for